that how factor incomes are generated, which are given for rendering productive services. And when we are done with this component part of, we are able to understand each and every component of domestic income. Now we can recapitulate whole the method in formula type, and now it will be very easy for you people to understand that what I am talking about. So what we are talking about is the income method. So this method is basically, I am now translating the words which I said in technical form or formula form. This NNPFC means national income, which is equal to sum of total factor incomes paid out by all industrial sectors. That is what we were talking about. Or we can say it one more way, that is, it is equal to, this NNPFC is equal to compensation of employees, rent and royalty. Rent is paid on the land. Royalty is paid when you give out. Royalty is something which is an income earned by landlord for granting, say, lease rights of subsoil deposits, etc. Say coal, iron, natural. You have a piece of land, okay. You found that it contains a lot of natural gas beneath it. Now you will give it on rent to a company, but you will have to give it on a lease. You will have to give him the lease right so that he may explore that natural gases. And what he will pay you in return would be termed as the royalty. So coming back, NNPFC is equal to compensation of employees, rent and royalty, interest paid on the capital, profits made from the entrepreneurship, which has got how many parts? Profit has got how many parts? Base, exactly. It comes from the operating surplus. That is income from property, income from entrepreneurship. Income from property is rent and interest. Income from entrepreneurship is corporate tax, dividend, and undistributed profit, as we were doing in the previous flowchart just now. And plus NFIA, that is net factor income from abroad. So NDPFC here will be equal to, so this is NNPFC, this is NDPFC. Now you are smart enough to understand. We will take all these very things again. Compensation of employees, operating surplus. Now look, if I am being asked in this very sense, so I know operating surplus is basically income from property and income from entrepreneurship. That is rent, interest, corporate tax, dividend, and undistributed profit from the previous flowchart. Okay, mixed income of self-employed. Okay, or you can term it one more way: compensation of employees, income from property, income from entrepreneurship. Income from property, income from entrepreneurship is the same thing. Or rent, interest plus profit. Or you can say rent, interest, corporate tax, dividend, undistributed profit. This is how he is going to ask you. That means one is leading to the other is leading to the same thing. A is equal to B is equal to C type of things. So now we are equipped enough, after understanding what the method is all about, we are equipped enough to talk of certain numerical examples. The first numerical which I have made for you people here today is calculate gross national product at market price from the following data. As you can see on the screen, question says calculate gross national product from the market price from the following data. So what we have to calculate? Gross national product. Whatsoever he is asking for, we will do it only. We won't just talk of anything else. What he is asking, we will do. But we will look into what has been given. Compensation of employees is given. Yes, according to certain formulas, we require it. Rent is given. We require it. Government final consumption expenditure, we do not know what it is all about, so we'll forget about it. Here, profit is to be taken. Consumption of fixed capital or depreciation, yes, we will require it. Net indirect taxes, we will require it. NFIA, that is important component. Change in stock, we were not talking about change in stock anywhere, so we don't have to talk about it. We don't have to take it, because we have to talk about gross national product. So gross will include all these very things. Mixed income of self-employed or mixed income is one and the same thing. Yes, we will require it. And interest, yes, it is a part of operating surplus. So operating surplus here has been in a way broken down. So dear students, what we will do, we will first jot down the formula. I'll minimize this for you people. It won't be really very visible to you. It is better for you people to write down this question on a piece of paper first before you proceed with the answer. Okay, so what we will do, we will look into the solution, how it is to be done. The solution will be like, I'll start from here. Solution will be like, first, to reach at the gross national product at market price, we will have to go through NDP at FC, which is equal to, recall it, compensation of employees plus operating surplus plus mixed income of self-employed. Okay, I'll write it, self-employed. Okay, so these are the major three parts. So NDP FC will be equal to, what is the compensation of employees? Is it given? Yes, it is given. It is 100. What is the operating surplus? Is it given? Yes, it is given, but it is given in a few parts. So let us club them. That is equal to 20 plus 10. Okay, plus 10. Okay, so here you can see rent, profit, and interest. Rent, profit, and interest. These three have to be taken into consideration. This together makes what? Operating surplus. So that is what I am taking here. 20 plus 10 plus 10. Plus mixed income of self-employed, that is given here. It is 110. So it will come equal to 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 250, 250. This is our NDP at FC. Second thing we will talk about now, from NDP-FC, we may reach to NNP-FC, which is equal to NDP-FC plus net factor income from abroad plus NIT. Okay, we will put NIT in. I'll put NIT for you people because I'll make it at MP, because we have been given NIT, so I'll use it. Is equal to, what is NDP at FC? 250. Okay, what is NFIA? Net factor income from abroad? It is minus 20. Minus 20. What is NIT? It is 30. Calculate it, will come equal to okay, it will come equal to 280 minus 260. Fine. Now let us calculate what is being asked. GNP at MP, which is equal to NNP at MP plus depreciation, because it is on gross, which will come equal to NNP at FC is 260, MP is 260 plus depreciation, that is consumption of fixed capital, it is given here is 20, which comes equal to 280. This is your answer. Okay, from NDP-FC we reach it to NNP-MP to GNP-MP. Look again, from NDP-FC to NNP-MP to GNP-MP. So this was the first type of question, and we can also talk of this thing in one more way. I have made one more question for you people, that is here, which says calculate NDP-FC, net domestic product at factor cost, and GVA-MP, that is gross value added at market price. He is talking in some different way, but he is basically talking about that domestic part. that is gross domestic product at market price, from the following: employer's contribution to PPF. PPF stands for Public Provident Fund. It is employer's contribution. That is what is an employer paying to his employee. Corporate tax, dividend, undistributed profit from the operating surpluses, income from entrepreneurship part, mixed income from self-employed, it is a different part of domestic income. Rent is a part of income from property, which is a part of operating surplus. Depreciation will be required to make gross and net concept. Salary in cash is a part of compensation of employees. NIT is net indirect tax, and scholarship is a type of transfer payment, but we do not require it here since we have to calculate NDP. So transfer payments are not to be included. Only those payments are to be included which are earned or provided after rendering or providing productive services. So how we will do it? First of all, let me minimize it. Let us put it in a corner so that I may look at it. You write it on a piece of paper first, then only it will be you will be able to understand what I am doing. Solution will be like, first NDP at FC. What it is equal to? Recall it. Compensation of employees plus operating surplus plus mixed income of self-employed. I am writing in the short form now. Which will be equal to, let us take what are the parts of compensation of employees. Salary in cash is the part of compensation of employees. Okay. Employer's contribution to, let me relocate this pic first. Okay, what I am talking about is compensation of employees part. Salary in cash is its part. What is, okay, employer's contribution to PPF is its part. Rent is part of operating surplus. Corporate tax, dividend, undistributed profit, mixed income of self-employed is a different part. Rent, depreciation, salary in cash, that comes, okay, these two things. First we will take these two things, that is 5, 6, 7, 8th one plus, that is salary in cash plus first one, employer's contribution to Public Provident Fund. Then comes into context the operating surplus. Operating surplus. What are the parts of operating surplus here? Rent is the part of operating surplus. I'll use some other color. Rent is the part of operating surplus. Then corporate tax is the part of operating surplus. Then dividend is the part of operating surplus. Then what remains? Undistributed profit is also part of operating surplus. These are 4 things now here. Okay, so let us take them one by one. First I will take the second, corporate tax, plus third is your dividend, plus fourth is your undistributed profit, and what remains? Mixed income of self-employed, that is here from the formula. So mixed income of self-employed is 20. Okay, I am writing in the number form. So mixed income of self-employed is your 5th one, which is equal to 800 plus 200 plus 10 plus 10 plus 30 plus 50 plus 20, which is equal to 8 plus 2, 1000, 1020, 1050, 1100 and 1120. This is 1120, let us say, crores. What is it? NDP at FC. where we have to reach at GVA at MP now. That is gross value added market price is equal to this NDP or NVA. It is one and the same thing. At market, at factor cost, I will take it as, okay, NDP at FC, because we have calculated NDP at FC, plus depreciation plus NIT from the formula. So how it would be done now? Okay, NDP at FC is equal to 1120. What is depreciation? That has been given as directly depreciation, minus 50, plus what is NIT? NIT is here, this is minus 50, this is 100, which is equal to 1100, 1230, that is 1170 crores. So dear students, we are done with this calculation of NDP at FC and GVA at MP or GDP at MP. It is one and the same thing. So after understanding all these components and numericals, etc., we are able to make our numericals happen. There will be some more numericals on the material which we are providing along with it. Please practice them, will be beneficial for you. And one more important note before I conclude is that you will find a few things on different books, if you have some previous materials with you or something like that. That will be the disposable income, okay, national disposable income, personal disposable income. The disposable part of the income has been excluded from the syllabus. So take the numericals only which does not contain that disposable part. Even if you are being asked, you do not have to take it into consideration because that is not in your syllabus. So disposable part of the income has been excluded. So here I complete and I take a leave of yours. May God bless you and you be happy. Stay home, stay safe. Please keep preparing.